Hello everyone, Wyvern Falcon Callsign Gripmeister has returned for a whole new campaign in DCS World. This time we delve into the world of Operation Red Flag. For those who don't know, Operation Red Flag is a 2-week advanced aerial combat training exercise held several times a year by the United States Air Force. The purpose is to offer realistic air combat training for military pilots and other flight crew members from the US, NATO, and other countries. Each year, 4 to 6 Red Flag exercises are held at Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada. This is where we're currently heading. The mission briefings are pretty in-depth and mainly discuss all the area ROEs and procedures for the exercise, so most of that won't be read before the missions in this series. I've had a chance to go over the information from Mission 1, but that's about as deep as I went prior, so the rest is pretty unknown. So, with that, let's get into the series. For Mission 1, on board a C-130 flying to Nellis Air Force Base, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome, I'm Major Jason Campbell, call sign Reaper. Congratulations on being selected to join the aggressors. Your objective is to provide realistic threat replication to improve the training and experience of our allied Air Force, Navy, and Marine pilots. Once we land, your first mission will be flight around the NTTR. This will help you get familiarized with the area. Next, there are a number of basic fighter maneuver missions against the same and dissimilar aircraft as part of the weapons training syllabus. Dissimilar Air Combat Training, DACT, has proven to be the best experience a fighter pilot can get. These missions are the most realistic air combat training scenarios available. I suggest you study the Red Flag exercise briefing as many of the rules apply to the mission in the NTTR. I'll continue our briefing as we approach for landing. For the mission success criteria, just listen to the intro dialogue. You can exit the mission at any time and the campaign will progress on to the next mission. Alright, so let's listen to what we need to hear.
Welcome to Vegas. The city of Las Vegas is located south of the Nevada Test and Training Range, or NTTR. NTTR is the largest contiguous air and ground space for peacetime military operations. The range is home to the famous Red Flag exercises, the most realistic air combat training game in the world. The typical 330 days of KAVU, Clear Air Visibility Unlimited, is a fighter pilot's dream. Covers close to 3 million acres. There are over 2,000 ground targets, and over 35,000 sorties are conducted yearly. The Combined Operations Center, or COC, provides ground control intercept, or GCI, for both red and blue forces. We have a Red Force simulated integrated air defense system, all monitored via the Nellis Air Combat Training System, or NACS. For basic fighter maneuvers, or BFM, air combat maneuvers, or ACM, and large exercises, the COC has agencies, Showtime, who calls the kills and manages kill removal, and Blackjack, who looks after range safety. Besides Red Flag, there is also Green Flag, Joint Forcible Entry Exercise, or JFEX, and Weapon School Training. Any type of sortie you can think of, the range can handle it. Nellis Air Force Base is the primary airfield serving the NTTR. It's the most active airbase in the United States. No wonder it's called the home of the fighter pilot. It's named after Las Vegas resident Lieutenant William Harold Nellis, who died strafing a German convoy on December 27, 1944, during the Battle of the Bulge. The Warfare Center is based here and it manages advanced pilot training and integrates many of the Air Force's test and evaluation requirements. The Thunderbirds are also based at Nellis, along with a Predator Reaper Squadron, a JTAC training squadron, some special operations teams, and of course, the Aggressors. With the Las Vegas Strip and 24-hour-a-day casinos, I guarantee you'll have a great time while you are here. Let me tell you about the Aggressors. The 65th Aggressor Squadron is assigned to the 57th Adversary Tactics Group, stationed at Nellis. Our job is to teach adversarial tactics and provide similar air combat training, or DAT, to Allied Air Force units. We participate in Red Flag, Green Flag, the Canadian Maple Flag, and various other exercises, including Weapons School syllabus support, priority test mission support, and go on road shows for training with various units across the continental United States. We have been flying the F-15C Eagle since September 2005. The F-15C is a true air superiority fighter and can replicate many enemy fourth-generation fighters around the world. It excels in beyond visual range, or BVR, but is also an excellent dogfighter. Enjoy your time in the F-15C. It will make you a better pilot. Certainly in BVR, BFM, and ACM, which is what you need to survive in a warfighting environment. Collect your gear and head to base ops to review your first mission.
Okay, we are now on the ground and set for our first sortie. This will be a familiarization sortie, so it'll be kind of quick and easy. Today's mission is a familiarization flight around the NTTR. We will fly the typical routes to and from the range and review the range check-in and check-out procedures. I will highlight significant landmarks to aid in your navigation. I'll lead the takeoff, but once airborne, you will take over as flight lead so you can concentrate on learning the area. I'll see you on the flight line. Restricted operating zones, farms near Rachel. 4808 Alpha, which is Groom Lake, aka Area 51. Control points, India, 12 nautical miles northwest of Rachel. Range check-in will be at 0715 Zulu. Range checkout will be at 0745 Zulu. Full period will be 30 minutes. Fuel state, Joker will be 3,000. Bingo will be 2,500 pounds. Alright, so let's quickly breeze through this. There's 24 slides, but we won't go through all of it. Since we are in an actual populated area and not in Georgia where we were before, this is a lot more controlled airspace. So that means that we're going to have to follow the FAA flight rules a lot closer. And of course this is our general area and all the flight restrictions and airspaces. You notice in the middle you have this giant no-fly square that for the longest time has been the Area 51 location that's been restricted airspace to anyone who's not authorized to be there. This includes Nellis traffic. Alright, so with an understanding of what our traffic pattern is going to be, let's get out to the aircraft and take a look around.
Our departure time is 0700 hours. Get your bird started and we'll do a comms check when ready.
Uzi 1-1, cleared for startup.
Ford 1-1, request taxi to runway.
Ford 1-1, cleared to taxi to runway 3.
Ford 1-2, request taxi to runway.
Ford 1-2, cleared to taxi to runway 3.
Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1, radio check. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. Today's mission is a familiarization flight around the NTTR. Follow the flight plan as briefed, and I'll point out significant landmarks and navigation points that will help you execute your future missions. NTTR is an instrumented range. The original computerized tracking system was called the Air Combat Maneuvering Instrumentation System, or ACMI. It could only track 8 aircraft. The new system is called the Red Flag Measurement and Debriefing System, or RFMDS. This system can track up to 36 aircraft. It is capable of tracking air-to-air, surface-to-air, and air-to-surface engagements on a 3-dimensional display. Nellis departure, Uzi 2-1. Good jet. Ready for taxi. North War.
Uzi 2-1, clear to taxi to runway 3.
Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. Follow me when ready. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. On your right is the home of the world-famous Thunderbirds. They are the Air Demonstration Squadron of the USAF, assigned to the 57th Wing based in Nellis. Created in 1953, they are the 3rd oldest formal flying aerobatic team in the world, after the United States Navy Blue Angels, formed in 1946, and the French Air Force Bataille de France, formed in 1931. That funny-looking pod in your wing is a Cubic Corporation Tactical Air Crew Combat Training System, or TAX pod. It sends signals to remote sensors located around the range, which collects into a central supercomputer to process and display the data. This provides a much improved experience in terms of accuracy and lessons learned. You can't hide any mistakes with this system active.
Ford 1-1, request takeoff.
Ford 1-1, you are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28, decimal 03.
Ford 1-2, request takeoff.
Ford 1-2, you are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28, decimal 03.
Nellis departure, Uzi 2-1, request clearance for takeoff.
Uzi 2-1, you are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28, decimal 03.
Ford 1-1, airborne.
LSV-15DME arc at or below 8,000 MSL and arc south. Intercept the LSV R267 for 15 at or above 10,200 MSL and track outbound. Cross FYTTR at or above 14,000 MSL. On our north is Gas Peak. It is directly north of Vegas, and is the highest peak in the Las Vegas range of southern Nevada. Use caution when flying in this area due to civil aircraft flying in the North Las Vegas training area. Uzi 2-1. We are at nav point FYTTR. Turn right to heading 306 and proceed to nav point Jason. South of us is Mount Charleston, officially named Charleston Peak. It is the highest mountain in both the Spring Mountains and Clark County. It is the 8th highest mountain in the state. Uzi 2-1. To the north is Creech Air Force Base, so watch for traffic in this area as you head to the range. Uzi 2-1. We are at Jason. Turn right to heading 318 and proceed to nav point Flush. The transit route from Jason to Flush to Guard is the corridor typically used by Red Air to get to and from the range. When using the Ravelli MOA, the VD corridor is used with range entry and exit at Mopar. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are at Flush. Turn right to 358 and proceed to nav point Guard. 1-1, Uzi 2-1. Garth is the range entry point for Red Air, and is typically called Gate 1. We will check in with the range safety controller, Blackjack, when we get close to Garth. Blackjack, Uzi 2-1. Request clearance for Uzi flight of 2 F-15Cs, south of Gate 1. How copy?
Uzi 2-1, Blackjack, contact. You're cleared at Gate 1. Your discretion. Altimeter 2988. Millibars 1011. Weather is clear, visibility good in all quadrants. All control in the clear. Have a good day, sir.
Uzi 2-1, roger. Cleared for Gate 1. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are at Gate 1. Turn right to 03 and proceed to nav point Belted Peak. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are in range, 74C, about 10 nautical miles northeast of the no-fly zone around Groom Lake. This restricted area is also known as the Container. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are at Belted Peak. Turn right to heading 087 towards Student Gap. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are approaching the town of Rachel. See those green crop circles ahead? They are the result of an irrigation method called center pivot irrigation. Rachel is located on Highway 375, also known as the extraterrestrial highway because of its closeness to Area 51. Area 51 is just south of our flight plan in the no-fly zone around Groom Lake. Rachel is a frequent stopping point for many UFO hunters. Most of our air combat training will be conducted north of Rachel. North of Rachel is the 3740 line, the northern border of the R-74 range.
Dark Star, Bra, 061,
inbound and outbound traffic.
14,000,
Rule is north in, south out. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are approaching the town of Hyco. Hyco isn't a town anymore. More goes
Dark
it's
Star,
still used by farmers and
024, 420.
Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are above Hyco. Turn right to heading 162 and proceed to the nav point Trout. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are approaching Trout. Trout is one of the range entry and exit points for Blue Air and is typically called Gate 3. We will check out with the range safety controller Blackjack when we get closer to Trout. Blackjack, Uzi 2-1. Request clearance north of Gate 3.
Uzi 2-1, Blackjack, contact. You're cleared at Gate 3. Your discretion. Have a good day, sir.
Uzi 2-1, roger. Cleared for Gate 3. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. Uzi 2-1. We are at Arco. Turn left to heading 088 and proceed to nav point Acton. We are approaching the town of Moapa on the right. It has the second and third largest structures in Nevada, the Entravision and Kemp Towers. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are at Acton. Turn right to heading 173 and proceed to nav point Vet. On the left is Moapa Valley. It is at the north end of the Muddy River, which connects to Lake Mead. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are at Vet. Turn right to heading 223 and proceed to nav point Apex. Reduce altitude to reach nav point Apex at 4,000 MSL. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. That completes our tour of the NTTR. There are many other areas around Vegas to explore, including the Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, and the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. Hopefully this flight has prepared you properly for the missions to come. You are cleared to RTB to Nellis. Remember to park in the area reserved for the aggressors where we started. Uzi 2-1 out. Uzi 1-1, Uzi 2-1. We are at Apex. Apex is the eastern landing IP for Dallas.
Pop-up group 296, 440 at 5,000, cold.
Well done. That was a good flight. You should have no problem navigating the NTTR airspace now. Good luck with your future missions.